Hey everybody, this is Ed here to talk to you about probably the least intuitive, most complicated of the tabletop tiles, which would be right here, the caster tile. Now this tile is designed especially and really exclusively for 5th edition D&D Magic users. Obviously the wizard is going to get the most use out of this tile for sure, but any other Magic using class can find some use for it too. So we have it set up right now like you would if you were, I think, a 6th level wizard. If you've ever played a Magic user or a wizard, spell slots are kind of a pain to track. You get different ones at different level. Especially if you're a wizard, you get a mix, and you can see in this chart, this is just the chart from the player's handbook. In the later levels, you've got tons of each one, and you'll have your own sheet for it that just has all the spells you know at a given level, and then how many slots of that level. It can just be a pain. So this gives you a nice, compact way to lay that out on the table with, I have X slots to use, and that's all you need. So a 6th level, you would have, at the beginning of your session, let's say you had a long rest, you'd have 4 level 1 slots, 3 level 2, and 3 level 3. So you can just fill those in with these handy bearings here. And then when you use one, when you burn your first level 3 spell, you can just use this wand here and pop that right out to indicate you've used it. And there you go. Now you know you have 2 left. Just at a glance, everything's there. And this wand, of course, is magnetic and just pulls all these up. So you use level 1, great. You can just drop it back in, use another one, and there you go, and just on through the session. And when you get a rest, you can easily just pick a couple more out of your reserve here and just drop them back in to fill back up. Simple as that. And as you go, of course, you'll fill it out more and more. But it also tracks your death saves, because we had a little extra room on it, and we thought that would actually be a fun thing to see visually too. And the whole table can kind of check in and see how you're doing. So when you drop to 0 hit points, as you know, if you play 5th edition, you have to make death saves to stabilize yourself if nobody gets to you. So how you do that, when your turn comes around, you just roll a d20. And if it's actually 10 or less, you put 1 in the death column here. And if you roll above that, let's see if I can do better. Nope, okay, not doing great. Hopefully somebody in the party, where's the cleric? I don't know, we'll try one more time. Let's say that was a 20. Okay, so if you roll above 10, of course, you get to put 1 in the good column here, and it's first to 3. So if you hit 3 death save first, you actually die. If you hit 3, on the above 10, the life side, you stabilize and you're good. So this way you can just keep track of that right on the tile as well. A couple issues we wanted to address. The 5th slot actually has 1 too few. We made an error in the prototype tiles that we've shown. We're of course going to fix that. We're going to go through with a fine-tooth comb all the magic classes. For example, wizards only get a max of 3 5th level, but warlocks can get 4. We're going to make it 4 so that every class can use it however they need. And that's about, I think, all there is to really talk about that. That should pretty much break it down. We'll just clean it up a little here with our wand and drop all those in. Oh, some people have asked too, we show this on the page, but just to be clear, how you store all these when you're not playing. They actually all come in this handy pouch here. So you can just drop everything in that at the end of the session so you don't misplace any of these little bearings here. And yeah, you get the idea. I'm not gonna dump them all in right now, but yeah, that comes with it. And that's how you'll get it when you get your caster tile. And I think that's about it.
Okay, caster tile, good.